Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. It is a new month, and we are doing something special this month. Of course, when I say this month, I mean December, but everybody in the chat is currently in October. I'm, in fact, recording this on Halloween. I am recording all of December's videos ahead of time because I'm going to be moving at some point during the month, and I don't want to have to deal with this, honestly. I'm going to get them recorded and edited and uploaded and scheduled, and then I can just put that aside until next year. But also special, happening in December, I decided to do a little bit of a treat because it just so happens that the next 4 entries in my hero queue are all by new creators. So I'm doing all 4 of them this month. Each of these will be a brand new creator to the videos. And we are starting today with Baka-kun, who has made a ton of decks, but the first one that we're going to be looking at is Sonic the Hedgehog, the one and only. This is his box. It's awesome. Oh, look at the back. It says this deck is based on the character from the Sonic the Hedgehog IDW comic, Sonic. Always prepared to put his life on the line and protect others, be they friends or civilians, Sonic is a carefree spirit and a fearless daredevil at heart. He's driven by his own personal code of justice that compels him to respond to any form of evil, no matter how great or how overwhelming this threat is. Boost through the villain with this deck. Whether you want to plan your way or rush right through, the choice is yours. But be sure where you're looking or you'll lose more than just a few rings. Hope you enjoy playing this deck, and be sure to check out the IDW Sonic comics. So, yes, it's very cool to see a new deck creator, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of the Sonic the Hedgehog decks that Baka is bringing, but the rest will have to wait for another time. He is going to be fighting the other Poker Face, the one that plays with a regular deck of cards. Remember her? Alongside Target Pseudo, Gyrosaur, first appearance Absolute Zero, and they're fighting in Definitive Rook City. I hope this villain is as easy as I think she is, because if not, I'm in big trouble. Alright, form the villain deck by shuffling together the 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace cards, plus 1 Joker from a standard poker deck. Poker Face starts Avatar of Avarice side up. So, 9, 10, Ace, and Joker villain cards are ongoing. Jack, Queen, and King cards have the keyword Royal and are targets with 5 HP. The Joker is treated as having all 4 suits. Reduce damage dealt to Poker Face by 1 for each club in play. Increase damage dealt by Poker Face by 1 for each heart in play. At the end of the villain turn, if there are 5 or more villain cards in play, she flips. Then for each diamond in play, the Royal with the highest HP deals the hero target with the second highest HP 2 melee damage. And then Poker Face deals the hero target with the highest HP X energy damage, where X is H, plus the number of spades in play. So I'm going to have to keep looking back at that, but here we go. Starting off with the Jack of Diamonds. Play the next card in the villain deck. It's the Ace of Spades, which is ongoing. Poker Face deals the 2 hero targets the highest HP, 3 energy damage each. It's Gyrosaur and Absolute Zero. Alright, end of turn. There are not 5 cards in play, so the Jack hits Gyrosaur for 2, and then Poker Face will do 5 energy damage to Pseudo. And that's it. Let's start with Telepathic Coordination. Everybody draw 3, discard 2. Discard card, put the top card of your deck into the trash. Do shuffle any number of shapes from your trash into your deck. Deal a target X plus 1 psychic damage, where X number of shapes you shuffled in your deck this way. So, let's discard the top card of the deck. Darn. 2 shapes in there. 3 damage to the Jack. Draw a card. Gyrosaur is going to start with Hidden Detour. She regains 2 HP. The top card of the deck is the Street Gang. Not that bad. There's definitely worse cards in there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that for when something worse comes in. How many crash cards do I have? 2. So she deals 3 targets, 1 melee damage each. Bank, bank, draw a card. Absolute Zero is going to start with a null point calibration unit. His power is Lose Your Cool. Absolute Zero deals 2 hero targets and up to 2 non-hero targets 1 cold damage each. So he'll hit himself and Gyrosaur, and then Poker Face and take out the Jack. And draw a card. So Sonic has a rules card. You're allowed to check the card backs of your deck at any time, but do not look at the front of the cards or rearrange them in any order. Do not shuffle the deck at random. Whenever a card instructs you to perform a blue, yellow, or red arrow effect, activate the effects that match the top card of Sonic's hero deck. So he has a deck with differing card backs, just like Mythos, which is kind of cool. This is a rules card and not considered in play, and whenever a card instructs you to boost, you discard the top card of your deck. So, very simple, but the kind of thing that you definitely do need a rules card for. So we're on yellow right now. I'll start with a speed boost. Draw up to 2 cards. Blue says you may draw a card. Well, I just drew a bunch of cards. His power is Spin Dash. Sonic deals a target 2 melee damage. You may boost. Let's hit Poker Face, and I won't bother boosting. Draw a card. Now he has a handful of cards. Rook City plays Bruce Watkins. Hate that guy, but he's not as bad as the Street Gang. But he smear cards in play, he's immune to damage. End of the environment turn. When this card is destroyed, reveal cards from the environment deck until a smear is revealed. Put it into play. Shuffle the other revealed cards into the deck. Would I rather have... No, I wouldn't. So an environment card would enter play. We will switch it with the one under Hidden Detour. Cool. Get fucked, Bruce Watkins. This card deals each target on itself 1 projectile, 1 melee damage. That includes Bruceykins. Poker Face plays the 10 of clubs. She deals each hero target 1 lightning damage. She's taking 1 less damage. End of turn, she hits the highest for 5. That is Gyrosaur. And that's it. Pseudo will play Malleable Flash. I think I'll do the thing. I'll discard a card, shuffle it into his deck, and drop Bruce Watkins. Draw a card. Gyrosaur will come in like a wrecking ball. She deals each target 1 melee damage, 2 to the Street Gang. High collateral damage in this team. I have 2 crash cards in hand, so we'll hit Poker Face, hit the Street Gang, draw a card. Absolute Zero will play... Actually, I think he'll play Field Freeze. We'll get rid of both of these. Alright, because actually both of those hits were soaked by Poker Face. He deals each non-hero target 2 cold damage, 3 to the Street Gang. Power, he will hit himself, he will hit Sonic, and Poker Face, and take out the Street Gang. Hey, look at that. Draw a card. I need to give him another power. I should not have gotten rid of that. Sonic is going to Supersonic Smackdown. Sonic deals a target, 2 melee damage. Hit Poker Face. Red says boost, then repeat the text on this card. So he boosts, he hits her for 2. He does it again. He hits her for 2. Blue says you may play a card. I'm going to play Snap Decisions. Blue says reveal the top card of each deck, replace or discard each card revealed this way. And now we're in yellow, so each player may put a card other than Snap Decisions from their trash into their hand. Alright, we will use his power, hit Poker Face for 2, and just draw a card. Rook City plays the Ambitious Racketeer. Oh wait, when the Street Gang was destroyed, we needed to destroy a equipment card. Whoops. So, Absolute Zero actually hit him. And the environment turn, each hero may discard a card, and this card deals each hero that did not discard a card this way 3 projectile damage. Well, let's all discard some cards. Poker Face plays the 9 of Hearts. Each villain target gains 5 HP. Increased damage dealt by her by 1 for each heart in play. She hits the highest for 5 again. That's Sonic. Dang. Pseudo's going to play Perfect Disguise. He heals 1. Reveal the top 2 cards of the villain deck. We've got the King of Diamonds and the 9 of Clubs. Yeah, we don't want the 9. Put the King back. Power. We will discard the top card of his deck. Ping the Thug for, or the Ambitious Racketeer for 2, and draw a card. Let's do Reckless Alien Racing Tortoise. Number of crash cards in hand. I have 2, so let's do 3 damage to the Thug, take him out. When he's destroyed, we destroy a hero card. How about Hidden Detour? Draw a card, and if it's a crash card, it's not. Okay, Absolute Zero is a little bit strapped. He's going to play the Isothermal Transducer and just draw a card. Transducer. Sonic will play Homing Attack. At the end of your turn, Sonic deals a target X Sonic damage. Rex has a number of different arrow symbols boosted this turn, so that's up to 3 Sonic damage. For now, we will hit Poker Face for 2, boost, draw a card. I boosted 1 symbol, so we can hit her for 1 more. Rex City plays Pernicious Propaganda, Smear. Reduce damage dealt by hero targets non-bystander environment targets by 1. Start the environment turn, discard the top card of each hero deck. Each player discards a card with a keyword matching the card discarded from their deck. Well, that's rude. Poker Face plays the King of Diamonds. We knew she was going to do that. She plays the next card. 10 of Spades. She deals 2 hero targets with the highest HP, 4 energy damage each. That is Absolute Zero and Pseudo. End of turn. The King hits the highest for 2. That is Gyrosaur. And then she hits the highest for 6, which is ridiculous. That'll be Absolute Zero. Oof. Pseudo will play Insubstantial Transmutation. Draw a card. Destroy the other shape. Heal 1. And then let's shuffle that shape into his deck and hit the King for 2. Draw a card. Oh! Gyrosaur will Omnivore. Destroy a target with 3 or fewer HP. She eats the King. And she regains 3 HP. I will not shuffle my trash into my deck. Power, I've got 2 crash cards. Let's ping Poker Face for 1. Draw a card. That's my 3rd crash card. So Gyrosaur deals a target 4 melee damage where X is the number of crash cards in my hand. And destroy that card. Alright, Absolute Zero will Modular Realignment. Grab an Null Point Calibrator. Deal himself 1. Actually, I think he'll heal that and then heal 1 more. And then he's going to use his power, unfortunately. Heal himself, hit Gyrosaur, and hit Poker Face, and draw a card. Alright, Sonic is yellow currently. Sonic will speed up. Choose blue, yellow, or red. Boost until you boost a card that isn't the chosen symbol. Sonic regains X HP, where X is half the number of cards boosted this way, rounded up. And then some other stuff can happen. So we'll choose yellow, otherwise nothing's going to happen. Boost yellow, boost blue. He heals 1. We're back on yellow, so each other hero regains 2 HP. Good, we needed that. With his power, he will hit Poker Face for 2. We won't boost since I already did yellow. Draw a card, and then he'll hit her for 2 more Sonic damage. Discard the top card of each hero deck. Each player discards a card with a keyword matching the card discarded. And then Rook City plays Urban Blight. When this card is played, reveal cards from the environment deck until a smear is revealed. Put it into play, shuffle the other revealed cards into the deck. Fun. Anti-Hero Sentiments. When the environment target enters play, one player discards a card, other stuff happens. And the environment turn, deal each bystander and hero target X psychic damage where X is 1, plus the number of smears in play, then destroy this card. So we take Destroy that card. Each environment target deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 sonic damage. Well, that's good that there's none of those. Poker Face plays the Joker. Uh-oh. That's an ongoing, and it's all of them. So, she deals each hero target 3 lightning damage. She's got 1 damage reduction. Play the next card. She gains 5 HP, and she hits the 2 highest for 5 each. God damn. Okay, first we play the next card. It's the Jack of Hearts. She heals 5 more. She hits the 2 highest for 5 each. That is Gyrosaur and Pseudo. That's really, wow. I was wrong about this villain. End of the villain turn. For each diamond in play, there's 1. The Jack hits the highest for 2. That's Sonic. And then she hits the highest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's insane. That's Sonic. Okay, good. Great. Horrible. Love it. Thicken build. Pseudo heals 4 and destroy the other one. How many shapes I got there? Discard the top card of his deck. Darn it. 2 shapes. 1 for each of you. Hit that Jack for 3. Draw a card. Gyrosaur will go on a roll. At the end of your turn, draw a card, and if you have at least 2 crash cards in your hand, she deals each non-hero target 1 melee damage, and this card is destroyed. So, I have 2 right now, so let's hit, well, the Jack for 1. Draw a card. Draw another card. Hey, look at that. I have a bunch of crash cards in hand. She takes out the Jack and destroys that card. Alright, it's time for another Fueled Freeze, because fuck all this shit. Absolute Zero hits her for 3. Boy, I really don't want to use this. Oh wait, actually I can totally use this. Alright, he will heal himself, hit Pseudo for nothing, and hit Poker Face for 1, draw a card. Sonic, please heal yourself. He is blue, we will play the Blue Tornado. Sonic deals a target 2 melee damage. Hit Poker Face. Blue, Sonic regains 2 HP. Boost. He did not boost to yellow, so that's it. Power, hit Poker Face for 2 more. I will draw a card, end of turn, hit her for 1. Alright, everybody discard the top card of your deck. Any Street Gang enters play, somebody discard a card. Sonic's got this. Alright, end of turn, each environment target deals the hero target the highest HP 1 sonic damage. That is Pseudo, who soaks it. And then this card deals each target on itself 1 projectile and 1 melee damage. Oof. Pseudo soaks that. Poker Face plays the Queen of Diamonds. She plays another card. 10 of Hearts. Each villain target gains 5 HP, and she has +1 damage dealt again. End of turn, the Queen hits the highest for 2, that's Pseudo, who takes 1. And then Poker Face hits the highest for 5, that's Pseudo, who only takes 4. Okay, play Mind Over Matter, discard the top card of his deck, that's another form. Shuffle those both into the deck and hit the Queen for 3, draw a card. Need to get rid of some of those environment cards. Terrifying Momentum, I have 1 crash card in hand, we'll hit Poker Face for 3, draw a card. I got 2 crash cards in hand, so Poker Face for 1, the Queen for 1, and the Street Gang for 2, draw a card. Absolute Zero is going to play Cold Snap and do the same thing he did last time. Heal himself, hit Pseudo for nothing, take out the Queen, and hit Poker Face. Draw a card. Time for speeding up again. We will choose yellow, boost, boost. So he heals 1, and that is blue. Reduce damage dealt to Sonic by 1 till the start of your next turn. That's very good. That's the best thing I could have gotten. We will use his power to hit Poker Face for 2, boost again. That was all 3 colors. Draw a card, and he'll hit her for 3. Everybody discard the top card of your deck. We need to get rid of that. Rook City plays Urban Blight. Heck, I don't think there's any smears left, at least. No. Each environment target hits the highest for 1. That is Absolute Zero. Street Gang hits everybody for 1 and 1. Sonic soaks it. So does Pseudo. Then deal each bystander and hero target. They're not a bystander. X psychic damage, where X is 1 plus the number of smears in play, and destroy this card. That is 3. Everybody take 2. Sonic takes 1. This is not good. Somebody's going to die. Poker Face plays the Queen of Hearts, and she heals 5. End of turn. Cripes. She hits the highest for 6 and kills Pseudo. I definitely misunderestimated this villain. Whoops. That's okay, at least it's not Sonic's fault. He's doing good. Alright, we got reveal the top card of 2 hero decks. Discard to replace those cards. Name a deck. Next time a target enters play from that deck, 1 hero deals that target 3 psychic damage, or 1 player may draw a card. I'm going to let Absolute Zero draw a card. Let's do Reckless Alien Racing Tortoise. She's only got 1 crash card in hand, so she'll do 2 damage to the Queen. Draw a card. Absolute Zero hits everything for 1. I'm going to Impale Poker Face. Hopefully that helps. Power, he'll heal himself, hit Sonic, who soaks it, hit Poker Face and the Queen, and draw a card. It's time for another Blue Tornado. Sonic deals a target 2 melee damage. Let's drop the Queen. Hero gains 2 HP. Boost. Yellow. Sonic deals each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. Boost again. It's blue and yellow. Power. Let's hit Poker Face for 2. Draw a card and hit her for 2 more. Oofy oof. Everybody discard the top card of your deck. Despair and Decay. Each environment target deals a hero target with the highest HP, 1 sonic damage. That's Absolute Zero. Somebody else is going to die. Everybody take 1 projectile and 1 melee. They do. This very possibly could end the game right here. In the environment turn, each target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Gyrosaur is down. Poker Face hit herself for 2. Okay, last card play probably. King of Hearts. She heals 5. Okay, end of turn, she just kills somebody. And it's going to be absolute 0 because he is not our custom hero. He is in fact a liability. Woof. So, can Sonic the Hedgehog do the impossible and deal 66 damage before he takes 1? We will let him draw a card. Target with more than 10 HP deals itself 3 melee damage. Love that. Poker Face hits herself for 5. An environment card in play to the bottom of the environment deck. How about that? We will move the thugs to the bottom. Okay, Sonic, do something. Homing attack is not limited. I'll play Quick Dash. At the end of your turn, Sonic deals the villain target with the highest HP 2 Sonic damage. Yellow, when this power is used, each other player may use the power on this card. That's not going to help now. The power is shuffle up to 2 cards from your trash into your deck. We will use his power, hit Poker Face for 2, boost, draw a card, and then hit her for 1 and hit her for 2. That's basically it. Discard the top card of his deck. There are no bystanders in play, so we get a bystander out of the deck. Dr. Tremata. Oh, that might be helpful. Destroy that card. Ah, she makes you draw cards instead of healing. Never mind. Alright, Rook City plays Tony Taurus. Well, that's cool. Each environment target deals hero target with the highest HP 1 Sonic damage. Sonic is taken down by anti-hero sentiment. And that's game over. Woof. Yeah, I definitely should not have put Poker Face in Rook City. I blame myself for that. Let's take a look at the rest of Sonic's deck because we saw only so much of it. Rapid Assessment. Blue, rearrange the top 5 cards of your deck. Yellow, put any number of cards in your hand on top of your deck. Red, draw the bottom 2 cards of your deck. Speed Boost, drop 2 cards. No, wait, I played that. Burst Down. You may put a card in your hand on top of your deck or boost. Sonic deals a target 1 irreducible damage of a certain type depending on the arrow, and then you boost. Super Sonic. Increase damage dealt by Sonic by 1. Reduce damage dealt to Sonic by 1. Now I wish I hadn't gotten rid of it. At the start of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you don't, blue, boost H times. Yellow, Sonic deals himself 1 irreducible energy and 1 irreducible psychic damage, which is a lot. Evasive Retaliation. Once per turn when Sonic would be dealt damage by a non-hero target. Blue lets you use a power. Yellow lets you draw 2 cards. And red, Sonic deals the source of the damage, 2 Sonic damage. Fight and Flight, you may destroy an ongoing or environment card. Really could have used that. Yellow, each player may draw a card. Red, Sonic deals up to 3 targets 1 Sonic damage, boost. Revving Up, Power. Blue, Sonic gains 2 HP, boost. Yellow, Sonic deals a target 2 Sonic damage, boost. Red, draw up to 2 cards. Hasty Preparation. Blue, draw 3 cards. Put up to 3 cards in your hand on top of your deck in any order. You may either play a card or play the top card of your deck. Yes, who could the other 2 be? Bounce Back. Shuffle your trash into your deck. You may draw a card. You may play a card. That might be the only card that doesn't have any arrows on it. And that's it. So Sonic is a really fun character. Yet another interesting take on a speedster. And like the back of the box says, you can play him very meticulously and make sure you're constantly where you want to be in terms of what's on top of his deck. Or you can just wing it like I like to do. And then unfortunately was not enough to take down this villain. But that's okay. He's got variants. He'll be back. You can find Sonic the Hedgehog on Baka's custom deck. You can find Poker Face on Sentinels Community Customs Classics, along with Target Pseudo. And that's it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks everybody who came to chat. Tabletop Simulator, the review sentence called DLC. Baka's custom decks and Sentinels Community Custom Classics are not like great games for products. Please force the official release and flip.